Hi guys, welcome to Club 3 episode number 10 of Tuna's Travels around the world in 80 plus cups, and as you can see we're riding a wave of momentum, a sea of green. I don't think we've had a run like this in the entire save so far, so this is pretty big. Obviously last time we were here at two back-to-back 2-1 wins over Coleraine and Ballymena Mallard. We then had another 2-1 victory over Glenavon, 2-1 victory over the top of the table Glentoran, 3-1 this time against Crusaders, 2-1 yet again against Larne, and 3-1 against Dungan and Swift. So, you know, a lot of tight games, as you can see here against Dungan and Swifts. We were 1-0 down, then 15 minutes left. We got 3 goals, including 2 in stoppage time to win the game. So, yeah, we've had to work for some of these, especially the Glentoran one. I know they didn't score until late on, but they put a lot of pressure on us all the way through the game, so we really had to pick it up and, you know, be thankful for 2 early goals for us. Really, if we take a look at the league table, we're currently sat in second, 6 points behind Glentoran, who they today play struggling Coleraine. We're going to play Ards, who are in 6th, and then Cliftonville, who are 8th at the moment. So see if we can go and continue this run of wins, and yeah, try and keep that pressure on Glentoran. Who knows what's going to happen? Obviously we have to still play them twice, including the split. I don't think we've played them the second time yet. We played them on the 24th of February, so as long as we can be in touching distance of them when we go into the 2 games against them, then hopefully, you know, we could potentially see out this season, you know, and actually potentially finish this this country. So, like I say, we're going to play Ards in the league and then Cliftonville in the Irish Cup, which is the cup we need to win as well. And then we have Cliftonville in the league game, but I'm not going to show you the 2 Cliftonville games. We're just going to watch the 1 in the cup. So this is the team we're going for today against Ards. Glendinning in goal, Simpson, Barmer, Casey, Clark, Hartley and Stowe, Wade, Miller, Kinner and Friel. So I really, really hope we continue that run of form that we've been in. See everyone happy at the moment with the tactics. And we haven't particularly turned up this season when we're recording these episodes, so we really need to what's the word we really need to stop that drop, really, and really take it straight to odds from early on, and hopefully we could get a big win. And, you know, Glentoran to drop points as well would be a nice little bonus. Don't obviously want our rivals Coleraine to be winning games, but if there's ever a game for them to win in, it will be that one. But we can only focus on our game here, and Simpson is on the ball, finds Hartley to Stowe, Casey. Clark looks forward, headed clear by O'Hare, but Clark again back into the box. Friel brings it down, pulls it across, and it's cleared out in front of Kinner's feet. Stowe goes to Clark again. Can he beat his man? He goes into Stowe. Hartley gets tackled. And we're putting some pressure on here, but not really creating anything at the moment. Miller. Cross comes in, poor touch from the defender, and Friel gets there, and defender manages to block and rectify his mistake. We do have a corner though. Can we make something from this? Stowe's corner, easily header clear. Barmer. And that's going to be the end of that highlight. We don't have a goal in the Premiership yet. 25 minutes into the game. Now we do. Glenavon scoring the first against 10 men Ballymena Mallard. And at the moment, that is our only highlight in this game. Glentoran are leading. So as things stand, that gap opens up to 8 points. There we go. We've motivated them. We're going to tell them to go and get some revenge after last time we played them. We're just going to go a bit more balanced as well. We are the better team from what I can see. We'll go positive. Demand some more from them. That's motivated a couple of them. But it is odds with the chance here. Tackle one though, and now Kinner deep and on his own goes to Wade. Simpson. Stowe back to Simpson. Looks over the top for Friel. Friel is in with the volley, but he's offside. And well, the flag went up pretty much instantly. And you can just about see the lines there. Obviously, we are the red line. He was offside. But it's a chance for us. And that's the sort of stuff we need to do a bit more of. We haven't really done much in this game, as you've seen. But the ball over the top. Harkin is in. Big save from the goalkeeper. And Miller clears it out. And we just switched off a bit there. And we are going to go and make some changes. Lorimer can come on at right back. I'm going to bring Sammy King on, the young lad, on that attacking right position. And Burrows on for Friel, I think. Big decision taking Friel off because we know what he can do. But hopefully Burrows is going to make an impact here. Odds looking to attack, however. Thompson. The Crow. Dobbin finds Henry. We really need to be pressing them a little bit better there. The volley just goes wide. And let's just go and demand some more from them again. We'll go attacking. Burrows doesn't challenge for that. Perhaps should have done. And now Odds looking to come forward again. Over the top for Harper. Pulls it across for Harkin. And I think Harper was offside. Both teams now having a goal ruled out. And yeah, quite clearly offside on that far side. As the ball went across. We are going to get very attacking now. And we're going to encourage them. We've got 2 additional minutes. I don't think we're going to get anything. It's going to be a boring 0-0 draw. I'm going to tell them that wasn't good enough. We should have beat them. We needed to beat them. Unless there's been a late goal elsewhere. There has, but Glentoran had taken a 2-0 lead at that point. So Glentoran now open up an 8-point gap ahead of us. Larne 2 points behind us now. And Linfield, of course, just 3 points behind us. And that definitely wasn't good enough for us at all. But we will be back in just a moment for that Cliftonville game. So we are back for the next game. One thing I forgot to mention at the start of this episode is we released 3 players at the end of their contract. Kobe Arthur left. One of my worst signings, perhaps. He was a free. Decent, but not spectacular. So, yeah. And perhaps the only one that is worse than him, Ian Dolo. Again, a free transfer. Only played twice in the league. 5.7 average rating. He was not a good signing at all. And Kenny Kane, I was a little bit disappointed about. He had a lot of promise. He was a decent backup, but we just couldn't afford to keep him, unfortunately. So them 3 have left the club on free transfers. In terms of the lineup for the Cliftonville game, well, it's unchanged. Minus Fraser coming in for Wade. Let's take the keeper off the bench again. I do sometimes, have a keeper on the bench, so let's go and see if we can make it through in the cup. Yeah, let's try and get them to keep our run of games going. A decent run of 4 minus that draw last time out. And what we can do is they get a free kick early on, and Gormley hits the post and heads wide. After just a couple of minutes, he really should have been scoring that, at least hitting the target. As we are not really creating anything at the moment. Let's go balanced. And perhaps demand a bit more now, shall we? And it's motivated a couple of them as we have a free kick with Casey. Friel is beaten in the air, but Hartley picks it up to Fraser. Crowded out there, and McKee finds Kovacic even. I cannot talk again today. Gormley. McKee shoots, and what a goal that is from Mark McKee. What an absolute rocket. It was just far too simple. Nobody tracks him at all. And he's allowed to take a touch and fire it into the top corner. Nothing the goalkeeper could have done there. And then a highlight straight from kickoff as well. Barmer looks forward. Kinner flicks it on, but nobody up there. Winterbottom looks downfield. Casey gets his head on it. Stowe looks up front. Friel brings it down on the turn. Levels it up immediately. It's a great finish that is from Friel. And well, we're right back in this game. That's exactly the sort of response we needed. Stowe just steps in front of Casey, finds the ball over the top, brings it down on his thigh, spins his man and fires home. It's a great finish, and we have a throw-in now. Clark finds the goal scorer Friel. Into Hartley. Tries to find Fraser, who's just beaten to it. McCutcheon looks forward. Barmer gets his head on it. Brian Rosa did look offside. Anyway, ball over the top for Friel into the area, and it's 2-1. And Kafar Friel is doing his best to win this game by himself. 2 in 4 minutes for him. He's on for his hat-trick. It's a great goal as well. Barmer, knocks the header down. Laid off to Simpson over the top of his left foot. And first time on the half volley from Friel with his left foot. Finds the back of the net and gives us a 2-1 lead. Our only 2 shots as well have both gone in. McCutcheon with a cross. Gormley does score a header this time, and we're back at 2 each. And we're in for a treat here. Proper goal fest. Gormley should have scored in the opening minutes. He does finally score this time. And again, he just peels off his man. Just no awareness. It's a free header in the end. Good header though to go back across the goalkeeper. And we go into half time at 2-all. I'm going to tell them I'm far from pleased, and that has motivated them. Let's mark Brian Rose a little bit. I'm also going to go and press the goalkeeper. Let's go in a bit hard on him as well. Try and, pressure the goalkeeper. Okay, so let's jump into this second half and see if we can, win this game. Ideally without extra time. We know that at least if it does go to extra time, our next opponents are playing the exact same as us, seeing as they are Cliftonville. And the free kick gets towards the back post. Brian Rosa hits the post and it goes out. Clark is coming off. I'm going to switch him and Simpson around. Lorimer's going to come on there. Barmer isn't having a great game. Kinner isn't having a great game. Miller isn't having a great game. Let's go and berate them. Friel brings that down into the area for his hat-trick. It's pushed wide by the goalkeeper. Ben Winterbottom, I believe former Liverpool youth player. Hartley should come off for Winchester according to assistant manager. We're going to do that. Friel just doesn't jump for the corner. Perhaps could have got his head on that. And can't demand more yet. Glendening's goal kick. Kinner should get to that and keep it in. Pulls it back for Fraser. Crossing towards the back post, and Winterbottom comes and claims that with authority. And we are going to sub Miller off for Wade. Glendinning picks that ball up. Goes downfield and Kinner is in behind. Kinner, one-on-one with the goalkeeper, scores. Gives us the lead, 3-2. 9 minutes plus stoppage time left. And that could be a massive goal. Again, the sort of goal you see over and over on this game. The long ball over the top. Kinner gets in, one touch to set it, and then fires it past the goalkeeper. And now let's go very defensive. We're going to tell them to focus. Simpson, Casey knocks it forward. Newberry clears it out. Lorimer picks it up. Ball to nobody, but it's now Simpson on the ball. Header cleared by Donnelly. Winchester knocks it down to Fraser. Kinner. Lorimer again. Looks forward. Kinner, he was offside indeed. Let's go and attack a bit wider. But we're going to completely slow the tempo and we're going to waste time. Let's drop everyone back as well. And yeah, we're just going to go completely defensive, really. As we take a look at the offside call again, Miles offside. It wasn't really in doubt. Good finish though from Kinner. They now have the free kick. Winterbottom goes forward. Stowe gets his head on it. Rocks looks forward. Brian Rosa. What is the point of going very defensive and making them changes? What is the point of having a lower defensive line if nobody does anything? It's just wide open. And as you can tell, I'm not happy at all with that. How does he just run past everyone completely unchallenged and level it up? And we're going to have to go attacking again now. Lorimer's throwing. Fraser can't flick it on. Barmer gets there first. So Lorimer, ball into the box. 3-0 at the back post. Scores again. 4-3 this time. And this time we're not going to change anything. We're just going to leave it as it is. Because clearly defensive doesn't work. Telling them to focus doesn't work. But 3-0 may have just fired us into the next round. It was a great cross in from Lorimer. And 3-0 peels off his man at the back post and finds that bottom corner. Tight offside call, he was just onside. 5 added minutes now, 4 of them left. 2 and final minute, and we have won 4-3. That puts us through to the next round of the Irish Cup. That was blooming lovely. I don't think we have the Irish Cup schedule on here. We have 6th round on the 10th. So that is where we're going to come back sort of around there. I may do the Cup double, the Irish Cup, and then the Cup final. Skip the Crusaders game in between. But we'll come back around that sort of time in that next episode. So don't forget, if you have enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe, ring the bell for more of this content. Until next time, stay safe.